Welcome to the world where we teach you real English in a fun and exciting way. Today, we have an interesting topic to discuss that's not just about improving your English language skills, but also how to improve effective business communication. Learning a language is about communication and not only studying grammar. That is why we would like to give you, as we do with all our students, some tips on effective communication in a business context. In this video, we'll explore essential tips and phrases for effective business communication, equipping you with the skills to become a more confident and successful communicator. But before we dive in, we encourage you to actively participate throughout this video. Pause, reflect, and even try out some of the phrases we discuss in your own sentences. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below as we progress. Also, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos, and this will help us a lot to continue to provide free resources for you. Thank you. So let's get back to our topic, which is effective communication. When we are in a meeting, we all tend to be anxious about making our own voice heard and often make the mistake of talking too much, especially when we are in leadership roles. We often feel the pressure to have all the answers, but here's a secret: no one expects that from you. Actually, it's often best if you don't have all the answers. Your job as a leader is to leave room for others to share their insights and facilitate productive discussions. Let me share a story with you. We once had the privilege of working closely with a CEO who was quite introverted. This trait served him remarkably well in his leadership role. Instead of dominating conversations, he usually listened intently, employing active listening techniques. He was able to formulate his thoughts, integrating what he had heard, and waited patiently to comment until the end of discussions, demonstrating his leadership finesse. As a leader, being the last one to speak offers numerous advantages. Firstly, it gives space to your team members to share their thoughts and insights without feeling overshadowed, thereby fostering a collaborative atmosphere where everyone's input is valued. Secondly, by patiently listening and processing information, you can formulate more thoughtful and well-informed responses, which can be pivotal when making strategic decisions or addressing complex issues. Thirdly, being the last to speak promotes an environment where the team members feel free to explore innovative ideas, enhancing the organization's ability to adapt to changing market dynamics. Finally, it is a sign of respect and empathy. It conveys that you value and appreciate the opinions and expertise of your team members, regardless of your hierarchical position. We can imagine what you are thinking. This is all well and good, but how do I get my team members to share their ideas willingly? Often it is quite difficult because people might feel a little embarrassed. Maybe they do not want to be put on the spot. So, in this video, we are going to give you 6 tips and useful language you can use in these situations. You could write these down and try to use them during your next meeting. If you feel up to it, you could share in the comment section below if you use any of these techniques and which one you like the most. Tip number 1 is to use open-ended questions. These are questions that can't be answered with a simple yes or no. Instead, they invite a more detailed response. For instance, what are your thoughts on this project? Or how do you envision tackling this challenge? Or what ideas do you have for improving our processes? Now take a moment to pause and try forming an open-ended question of your own. Share your question in the comment section below. It's a great way to practice. Tip number 2 emphasizes the importance of creating a safe environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their ideas. You can use phrases like, "This is a judgment-free zone and all ideas are welcome," or "Feel free to express your thoughts without fear of criticism," or also, "We learn and grow by exploring new concepts together." Now let's move on to tip number 3, which is about acknowledging the expertise of your team members. Try saying, "I value the expertise each of you brings to the table." Take a moment to think about how this phrase might resonate with your colleagues. You could also say, "Your insights in this area are invaluable," or "You have a unique perspective that can greatly benefit our team." How would you apply this in your workplace? Which of these phrases would you feel most comfortable using in your next meeting? Tip number 4 encourages you to express curiosity and a genuine interest in your team's ideas. Ask questions like, "I'm curious to hear your perspective on this matter. How would that make your team members feel?" You could also say, "What do you think might be our next big opportunity?" or "I'm interested in understanding your take on this issue." Tip number 5 is about appreciating feedback, whether it's positive or constructive. Express gratitude with phrases like, "Thank you for being candid and sharing your thoughts." How would it feel to receive such appreciation? Feedback, whether positive or constructive, is essential for our improvement. Your input helps us fine-tune our strategies and make informed decisions. Or you could also say, "Thank you for being candid and sharing your thoughts." Remember to share your feelings or experiences with feedback in the comments. It's a valuable part of the learning process. Finally, tip number 6 is all about setting expectations for open and active participation. Encourage participation with phrases like, "Let's aim for a free flow of ideas in our discussions." How does setting this expectation impact dynamics of your team? You could also say, "Part of our team culture is active participation, so please don't hold back." Or, "I encourage everyone to contribute, your voice matters here." To recap, we've covered 6 valuable tips and phrases for effective business communication. I encourage you to revisit this video, practice these phrases, and share your experiences as you apply them in your work or study environments. Remember, effective communication involves not only what you say, but also how you listen and respond. These phrases can help create an environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their ideas, fostering innovation and collaboration within the organization. So there you have it. Being the last person to speak in a business setting is a powerful leadership skill that not only enhances communication but also fosters a collaborative and innovative environment within your team or organization. That's all for today's video on Business English. If you found this information useful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more useful content. And as always, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, leave them in the comment section below. Let us know which tip resonated with you the most and if you're committed to applying all 6. Your engagement helps our community grow and learn together. Thanks for watching, and remember, effective communication is a journey, not a destination. Stay engaged, keep learning, and we hope to see you soon in our next video.